Hi, my name is Costall. I want to talk about Silverlight. I'm going to do everything in Silverlight in 20 seconds. I want to show you 20 things in Silverlight in 20 seconds. In fact, no, I'm going to show you 20 sliders in 20 seconds. So without further ado, let's move on and let's go and have a look at our first wonderful slider. Here he is. So this slider is actually bound to the size of the shape, which is a wonderful rectangle, and you can see that I'm a designer. Okay, here we go. Look, we can make it big and small. There he is. Chins up and down, that's it. So have we got audio while we're doing this? Is that coming out? Okay, so there's Mr. Squirrel. Mr. Squirrel, there's been a rock fall. He should be okay. Oh! Anyway, it's good because Silverlight has a Z index. So we can rescue Mr. Squirrel. Here he is. He's okay. We've now got audio as well, alright? Okay, what we're going to do, we've got Crackdown, one of the best games on the Xbox 360. And this slide is actually attached to the playing of the video, so it knows how far it's got through. There it is, Crackdown, great game. See the slider bound from the video.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
On to the next slider. Oh, this actually, buy one, get two free. This is the 20 sliders. This one's an RGB value of the background. There we go. We can crank it up like that. We can crank this one up and go green and do all lovely designery kind of coloury things. There we go. Oh, the kids are off again. The kids are off again. Where are we going now? Oh, Phantom Manor. We've got a haunted house. We need a ghost. It's a good job Silverlight has got an opacity, because here comes the ghost. What an amazing ghost it is too. Woo! Blimey, that's scary. That's really scary. I can keep doing this. I can keep doing this. But the kids are going to stop it anyway. Well, they're going quiet. Anyway. Alright, okay, so there's an image in a rectangle, and this is using the translate transform. I'm going to offset that, and this is basically how you do animating sprites by changing the translate transform value. This is a very good example. More on that shortly, and it is very shortly.
3, 2, 1.
Right, quick detour. Here's a gradient fill that goes down. And what we're going to do is change the bottom colour, the start position of the green, or the end position of the green. We can actually move that and shift it up. So that slide is actually bound to the second item.
5, 4, 3,
God, is this...
2, 1.
Okay, this is another slide. It's a water slide. It's Summit Plummet in Florida, 124 foot, you and your trunks. It hurts. And we've got different fills here. No fill, normal fill, uniform and uniform fill. So all those different fills, different ways of putting an image inside a shape.
3, 2, 1.
Scott Guthrie had 2 hours for this. Okay, I can't even remember what this is. Oh no, it's talking to HTML. So this is actually the Silverlight slider is actually changing an element of the HTML. So we've just got a div and it's squirting out a load of values in there. So Silverlight and HTML, great story.
3, 2, 1.
Shut up. Okay, so now we've got the animation that we talked about earlier with the super mutant chicken from the Manic Miner game we've done, and I can actually, this slide is actually going to give him turbo chicken boost speed thing. There he goes, off he goes, and he's coming round. Part of a storyboard game loop, so like good for creating games.
2, 1.
We've got audio now, so this slide has actually got the audio. Here's the next thing, we can ramp up the volume and deafen everybody. We can also turn it down because there's 4 heavies outside. What's that? Oh, fonts. So we're like ships with a load of fonts out of the box. We've even got a couple of extra ones, such as the unforgettable classic ZX81 font. And as you can see, when we scale it up, it still keeps its lovely definition. Beautiful. Where are we going now? Oh, isolated storage. What a great demo. This is how much we've got free at the bottom. Loads, right? You get a meg by default. I want more space. Do you want? Yeah, I want another meg. I'll give you 2 meg. Yeah, I'll have that. It's updated now. I've now got 2 meg of free space to stick all my data in. Silverlight, loads of space in isolated storage. A star. Okay, what's this going to do? I've forgotten. Oh, it's rotate transform. So we can actually rotate shapes in Silverlight. Again, the slider is actually bound to the rotate transform element, so we can actually rotate shapes. Woo! Pause for breath. I've skewed up, so you can actually skew text as well. So we've got some text here, and we can skew it to the right, or we can skew it to the left. There we go. Why the hell do you do that? I don't know. Why would you ever do that? Anyone? I can take questions on this.
3, 2, 1.
Okay, so what we've got here is an image with another image on top, and the top image has actually got an opacity mask on it, which is fading out. From the far side you can see the Phantom Manor, over this side you can see Summit Plummet. If I do this, you can actually see and fade out. Great for doing some nice image effects.
3, 2, 1.
Shut up. Okay, Silverlight in its early version, like the 1.1 version, didn't ship with a text block, but what you did get is a beautiful ink presenter control. So you can draw lots of lovely pictures, and this slide is actually attached to the width of the brush. Very simple, it all works out of the box. It's all pretty lovely, and I'm a great artist as well.
3, 2, 1.
Oh yeah, so this is a slider, and it's got another slider, so in fact I've actually got 21 sliders and not 20, but we don't matter about that. But what we have done is actually changed the way that the slider is actually rendered, completely changed it using a layout that was on Karina B's blog. So Silverlight changed the complete style of all your controls.
2, 1.
And that's it, that's my last slide. My name's Rich Costall, part of user group. If you're not involved in user group, go and get involved in them. There's loads of them around, be a part of it. Plus Silverlight is bloody fantastic. And I need a drink.
So, yours going to be as good as that? As insane as that, I think. It'll be just as good.
I'll give you the MP3 if you want.
No, don't. Was that your kids?
It was actually. It took me about 30 times to get them to do it together correctly.
It's not the first time you've told them to shut up, is it?